What's going on, guys? We are back. Brand new video today. As you can tell from my voice, I'm not really feeling well. I'm medicated right now, but I gotta get this video out for you guys. It's a comparison video. Shout out to my subscriber. He actually sent these to me and he's got to return them soon. That's why I gotta knock out this vid. So I appreciate it, guys. If you guys can hit that like button for me. I know a lot of my vids are basically just pickup vids and just random, reviews and things like that. But vids like these can actually help people. But I haven't said a like goal in a while. Let's hit 400 likes on this video. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, let's get right into it. Okay, so the last video I did on the belugas, you guys were complaining that I did not show the box. You didn't show the box. It could actually help people. Why don't you show the box? I'm gonna show y'all the box. Stop whining. All right, like I said in the video, you really can't just go off the box. All right, people can switch the box out and you're screwed. All right, that's the reason why I didn't show the box, but I'm gonna show y'all the box. I'm not gonna get into too much detail on it because I'm not gonna waste too much time. All right, so the first thing, if you want, you can take a screenshot. This is the questionable pair. Feel free to take a screenshot of that. Here is the real retail pair. Take a picture of that. One thing I'm noticing just by glancing at it, the one and the US are closer together on the real pair. On the questionable pair, it is not. Okay, I'm not gonna go too much into detail with the box. Okay, another thing I just noticed right now, the 350 on the box, it has like a greenish tint on the questionable pair. All right, and then this is the real one. That's all I'm going to show y'all with the box. All right, there you go. Another thing I wanted to talk about, these comparison vids, I'm doing these because there are people that actually want to spend the money and get a real pair. Okay, if you're fine with looking for pairs that are questionable or whatever, that's fine. I don't care. I don't care what you spend your money on. I'm not a financial advisor to you guys. I'm just simply showing you the differences between a real pair and a pair that may not be. All right, that's the main point. I know people were screaming about that in the last video, so just calm down. There are people out there that actually don't want to get scammed, okay? Because this pair and this pair, monetarily wise, they're different. This real pair is going to cost more. All right, so here's one thing I'm noticing, the stripe, and these are both size 10 and a half. 10 and a half. If you have a different size, this stripe may be different. Okay, so don't scream at me in the comments. That's another thing that when I did the belugas, people were screaming. These are size 10 and a half US. All right, see the stripe on the questionable pair? It stops right there. Okay, let me put them close. And then you can see the retail pair doesn't stop until it hits pretty much close to the toe cap. All right, that's one other thing I'm noticing. The back of the shoe where the three stripes, the 3M strips are, let me show you that right there. The three stripes, the spacing and the size of the three stripes is different. Like on the questionable pair, it's a lot thinner and the spacing is just weird looking compared to the real retail pair. All right, that's just another difference I'm noticing. Again, I'm just pointing out, like, to me, like what's the telltale signs. There might be other things, but I'm not gonna get too into it, because just by me showing you the few things, y'all should be able to figure it out. If not, don't even buy Yeezys, man, seriously. Okay, another thing is the insole. I'm gonna rip out the insole real quick to show y'all. Okay, always, guys, the left side is the questionable pair, the right side is the real retail pair. All right, the insole, you can see this mug. Let me just pull out the whole damn thing, because I know people's gonna complain in the comments that, oh, you didn't really show it. I'm showing y'all right now, so calm down. Okay, the questionable pair, the font, it's very blotchy, it's sloppy. You see that? It's actually really sloppy compared to the retail pair. It's nice and clean. I wish I didn't have a shadow. Let me see that. Okay, you can see it right there. Okay, and here's the real. All right, so that's one other thing. And still the same with the belugas is that hump in the back. See, the top pair is the real pair. You got a little hump right here. It's a hard hump too. The non-legit or the questionable pair, it ain't got a hump. It's just shaped differently. All right. What else? Oh, okay. There's another thing I've seen. Okay, these Yeezy V2s. Keep in mind that there's 3 parts of the outsole. This is the real pair. Okay, the left side of the outsole. You see how this is a piece right here. The right side of the outsole. There's a piece right here, and then there's a piece that goes from the bottom to the back of the heel. So that's your 3rd piece. Okay, on the questionable pair, on the back, it's not lined up flush. There's 2 things I'm noticing. It's not lined up flush. Like this back piece is actually sticking up higher than it should be compared to your retail pair right here. This is the real deal pair right here. It's flush. And then on top of that, y'all see that? Like this is actually dark. You can't see through it. So that's another thing compared to the retail pair, is you can't see through it. Like it's just a shade off. That's what I'm noticing. The outsole, the bottom, the boost, you know, boost, it feels different on the Yeezy V2s, on the retail pair. Like I know what boost feels like. I have experience with boost. Okay, I know what boost feels like. And on the real pair, like if you run your finger through it, it's actually very like silky, smooth and soft. And when you press on it, it's actually squishy. It's squishy, okay? The questionable pair, you run your finger through it, it's rough. It's not smooth. And then when you press it, it feels like some damn styrofoam. It's hard. All right, it's hard. I don't know if there's other versions of these questionable pairs out there. I don't know. I've just personally, like I said, I got these from a subscriber because he had told me he had a feeling that it wasn't good and he wanted me to go ahead and do a video on it, because he sent me pictures, and to be honest, I wasn't even sure. I was like, you know what, I really don't do legit checks off of pictures, because people can send you a picture of the real deal and then they'll send you these. So I told him, you know, I won't feel comfortable telling you to buy them, but in my opinion, I think they legit. But and then when I got it from him in the mail, I couldn't even tell like right away. I had to actually like look through the shoe. There's probably some other things like the letter spacing might be off. I don't want to get too much into that. There is one thing that I'm noticing, guys. One thing, and I'm not, like I said, I don't know how many versions of these are out there, but this is what I'm noticing, guys. If you guys have a pair of Yeezy V2s, go ahead and pull them out right now and we can do this test together. This is something that I'm noticing, okay, with all the V2s. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a minute. Pull out your V2s, and keep in mind that right now, what am I benching these days? I'm benching, you got 245s, 235s, and then the pole is like, the bar is like 20. So I'm benching about 200. Keep that in mind when I do this test. I'm benching about 200. Okay, so you wanna, by now, hopefully you got the Yeezys out. You wanna stick your thumb out. If you don't have a thumb, use another digit. You can use another digit for this test, but stick your thumb out. All right, and here's what I want you to do. I don't want you to apply any pressure. Just put your thumb on the back of the heel tab right here and just, you notice that I'm not putting any pressure, guys. No pressure at all. But it is what it is.